Today on Up Front, a confirmation confrontation. Republicans threaten to hold up Governor Evers' cabinet picks in a dispute over rescinded appointments. Next, Administration Secretary Joel Brennan on the effect on state operations. I'll ask what the governor plans to do about the 15 jobs up in the air. Plus, a horrific crash and a new push for tougher drunken driving laws. Republican Representative Samantha Kirkman on what she wants to change. And the long-term effect of tariffs, how they're costing Wisconsin.
Taking on the issues important to Wisconsin. This is Up Front with your host, Adrian Pedersen.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Adrian Pedersen, and this is Up Front. The fight escalates over the people former Governor Walker appointed and Governor Evers then removed. Republican Senate Majority Leader Scott Fitzgerald says his caucus is so angry at Evers they might hold up confirmation of or even vote down some of Evers' cabinet choices. This all stems from the Republicans' December extraordinary session and the lawsuits that followed. The so-called lame duck laws allowed Walker to appoint dozens of people before he left office. Last week, a court of appeals ruled in Evers' favor, saying he acted within his authority to rescind the Walker appointment. So what does this all mean for those 15 appointments and the governor's cabinet? We're asking Joel Brennan, Governor Evers' secretary at the Department of Administration. Thank you for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
So I think the crux of all this, we're talking about these 15 people, the 15 appointments, maybe 4 of them are the ones that people are really talking about, that really matter. 2 of them, Public Service Commission and the Board of Regents. Is the governor going to decide who gets those jobs?
Well, I think what the courts have said is that the governor has the ability to decide who gets those jobs, and it's only right. I think what happened this week was that the governor was validated in the work that has gone on over the last several weeks, and that he has the ability to make those appointments. And that's just in the due course of being the governor of the state, you have those opportunities. And so I think he's taking the time that's necessary to look over the candidates and to make a decision on those appointments.
So is he taking any immediate action? Because it sounded like the court was saying, well, this could change.
Yeah, there will be more court decisions that come down, but I think it's important to know kind of where we have come to date. What happened this week was that in the Court of Appeals, in a court that was handpicked by the Republican legislature, they went looking for a court where they thought they would get a more favorable ruling. A panel of 3 judges, 2 of whom were appointed by Scott Walker, unanimously asserted that the governor was right in what he has done to date. And so I think that's what's important here, is that we're going back to kind of what the usual course of action has been, is that the governor has the ability to make these appointments, and he's taking the time that's necessary to do it. But it's clear that there will be more court action on this forthcoming.
15 people here. Why do these 15 people matter so much to keep fighting over this?
I don't think, you know, I'm one of 15 people in the governor's cabinet, and I think those people have also been brought into this discussion. I don't think anybody believes that we should continue to fight over these things. I think it's as much a matter of what authority does the governor have, and what do the people deserve around the state in terms of how we go about doing our business. A number of these appointments are people who sat on a list for more than 1,000 days, and then there were a few who went without public hearing, who were kind of rushed through the process. And I think some people believe that that was either inappropriate or cynical or the worst part of government.
The Senate Majority Leaders threatened not to confirm some cabinet appointments or other appointments that the governor might make. Because of this, how could this affect your administration's ability to get work done?
Well, I think it's important to note that, to my knowledge, there has never been a cabinet secretary that has been voted down by the state Senate in the history of the state of Wisconsin.
And it sounds like they're so mad that they might do it.
And that's unfortunate.
Do you believe them?
I think that, I believe this. I believe that at the governor's request, we have met with every cabinet appointee, has met with every member of the state Senate. So there are 33 members of the state Senate. There are 16 cabinet appointees, and so that's hundreds of meetings that have taken place, dozens of hours that have been spent. And their job doing this is to assess whether we have the background, whether we have the skills to do the job. A number of us have gone through the process and have come out of committee, and so those are awaiting the full Senate approval. A lot of those committee actions have been unanimous with bipartisan Republican and Democratic support. And so the assessment of qualifications, the ability to look at people and say, can they do the job? I think that's largely been done. And it's only politics that's getting in the way of these people being able to do their jobs. And I think it's unfortunate because I think that's not what the people sent us here to do.
According to WisPolitics, GOP lawmakers accuse the governor of shocking actions to throw these public servants out of their jobs and try to keep it that way. What's your response to that?
Well, I think there is always politics involved in governing. I think what the governor has tried to do, and the people who know him understand this, that what he's trying to do is to take a thoughtful approach to how do you put people in positions that are related to important things about public safety, about issues around energy in the state, around higher education. And those are issues, when you look at public polling, those are issues that the governor is on the right side or on the side of most of the people around the state. And so I think even in a recent poll that I saw, there was a question about, is the governor trying to work with the legislature? Is the legislature trying to work with the governor? And I think people around the state know that the governor is sincere in trying to reach out and get pragmatically trying to get things done around the state.
Working with the other side came up in the Marquette Law School poll this week. There's an 11% difference from January when Wisconsin voters were asked this. More people now believe that legislative leaders are not cooperating.
And I hope legislators are listening to that. I hope they're spending time going back into their districts and talking to people, because there are certain people who go to Madison just to fight. There are people who go there thinking that in order for me to win, I have to win at your expense. And I think most people who look at the governor, look at his approach, would tell you that that's not his approach. He's trying to be pragmatic and thoughtful about this. And I think where the politics come in are people who have been around Madison for a long time, legislative leaders who want their members to stand in line. Frankly, I've talked to people in the Republican Party and legislators who are embarrassed about the way things have been. And I think it's important that we continue to have the kind of level of communication and professionalism that Wisconsin's known for and that we should be looking for moving forward.
When you say embarrassed with the way things have been, you mean recently in terms of this fighting between Republicans and the governor?
Yeah, I think there are lots of ways that we can find common ground, and there are really important issues surrounding transportation, surrounding healthcare, surrounding education at the K-12 and the higher ed level. And those are issues where there's efforts to find common ground, and frankly, my colleagues and I in the cabinet are working with legislators to try to find that common ground.
But you're saying not all Republicans want this fighting. Some Republicans are telling you they want this to stop.
Yes.
Who's telling you that?
Oh, I can't. There are conversations. There was even a conversation this week, as you know, between the governor and the Senate Majority Leader and the Assembly Speaker.
What came out of that? I was going to ask you.
Those are, I guess what I would say about that, those are all private conversations, and they're best private, and they're best where people are not going out and tweeting afterwards or holding press conferences, because it's about building relationships. It's about building the kind of trust that we can have those kind of conversations that will get to an end game, whether it's related to the budget or whether it's related to other important issues around the state.
You think that meeting is a step forward?
Yes, I do, and I think there'll be more of those. I mean, I think one of the things that came out of that meeting was that there'll be more conversations like that. But I hope that we can actually get to the root of the issues that we can work on together.
Thank you for your time.
Appreciate being here.
We asked several senators who serve in leadership in the Senate Republican caucus to join us on today's program. No one was able to do so. Republican lawmakers have asked the Wisconsin Supreme Court to overrule the 3rd District Court of Appeals and put the 15 people back on the job immediately. Republicans are also asking the Supreme Court to take the case as an original action. The League of Women Voters, which filed suit over the extraordinary session laws, has asked the same. The most recent Marquette Law School poll shows Governor Evers has a job approval rating of 47%. His disapproval is 37%. The poll also asked about the job the state legislature is doing. 50% of respondents said they approve. 38% say they disapprove. Later on Upfront, President Trump's tariffs, how steel and aluminum tariffs are affecting Wisconsin 1 year later. But first, a suspected drunk driver kills a Kenosha family. The local lawmaker on what needs to change and why it's so difficult to pass OWI laws in our state. We'll have that when Upfront continues.
Upfront, brought to you by the American Transmission Company.